Hey, it's your boy Gangsta Nip, you heard me? I am Gangsta Nip.
What's up, world? It's your girl, Queen Angel, and here with me tonight from South Park, Houston, Texas, Rap-A-Lot affiliate, SPC member, and known to many as the creator of horrorcore rap, the one and only psychopath, the legendary Gangsta Nip.
Yes. How y'all doing? It's the one and only psychopath. Here I am, finally. I'm riding the train. I bought my ticket. I'm in my seat, and I'm ready to ride. You feel me?
What's up, Gangsta Nip?
Oh, God is good, mama. God is good.
I just want to thank you so much. I'm so honored to have you here on the show. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, I'm honored. It's an honor for me because I've been, checking the Fame train out for a long time. Shout out to K Reno. I saw his. I saw Lil Mud's, and I just been keeping up with you guys, and I just felt like it was my time.
Already.
To ride the train.
Already. Well, I mean, you're obviously legendary, but let's kind of, for some of the people who may not be as familiar with you, may not know all of your contributions and your history, let's kind of start at the beginning. So I know you're from Houston, Texas, South Park.
Right.
Tell me about your early life a little bit. What was it like in middle school and high school? Where'd you go to school at, and what was that like?
We'll start from elementary. I went to Kelso Elementary, then I went to Hartman Middle School, and I went to Jones High School. And, during the times at Hartman, I was in the band, so I was playing the alto sax. And that's how I got into music.
Really?
Basically the tones. That's how I know how to do hooks. I can catch the tone. I really can't sing, but I can catch the tone of a track. And if you can get the tone, they say you basically can sing.
Right.
So I got my interest in music around that time, but my idols that I was listening to Ice-T and Too Short. Both of those are my idols because I get my hardcore style from Ice-T.
Okay.
But I also get my funky music from Too Short.
Yeah.
So when you put them both together, you get a psychopath, you feel me?
Right, yeah.
Already.
And I also heard like you were influenced by Rakim's music also.
Yeah,
right?
I love Rakim, but actually, I was a big fan. But Ice-T, let's make no mistake about this. Ice-T is my idol, and Too Short is my musical idol, plus swag idol. So when you put those together, that's what makes up a Gangsta Nip.
Well, tell me a little bit about when you decided to get into the music business. Now, I know from what I heard, you were rapping on the scene, and you and K Reno used to kind of battle each other for a long time. Y'all had battles. Tell us about that.
Well, K Reno went to Sterling, and I went to Jones. They're like 10 minutes apart.
Right.
So, I was hearing about him. He was hearing about me. So it was inevitable that we would have to clash.
Right.
And when we clashed, the friction was so heavy. It was like 85. It was like 85 that day. It was real sunny. But after we kept clashing, then the rain just started coming. It just started raining out all of a sudden.
So was this like rap clashing, or like really y'all didn't like each other?
Well, at that particular time, we didn't really, no rappers at that time liked each other because they wanted to be the best.
Right.
But it wasn't a physical dislike. It was just a rap dislike.
Right.
So once we did that, the rain came, and we just called it a draw. So on the way home, we was all catching a bus. So he went to the bus stop, and I went to the same bus stop. We was both going the same way.
Right.
So we couldn't do nothing but talk and laugh about what just transpired.
Right.
And then that's how he already had the name to the Southport Coalition. So that's how I got in.
Okay.
From that ride home, and we just became great brothers and friends like we are
From
today.
that point. So then you kind of collaborated with K Reno and the SPC. Right? At that point. And then, so in 1992, that's when you released your debut album.
Yeah, Southport Psycho.
Yeah, Southport Psycho. Now, it sold 100,000 copies.
Yes, and that
Plus,
was no promotion.
Right. Just word of mouth.
Just word of mouth. I just thank God, my style was so different. It was so different. It was so way to the left that no one else could do it. So at that particular time, for those who don't know, 100,000 times 10 is
Exactly.
a million.
Right, right.
You know, and it actually sold more than that.
Right.
That's just what the writers put down at that particular time.
Right.
The album is actually over gold right now.
Now, you know, I actually skipped over. So before that album debuted, you were in the Forever Deaf crew,
Yes, it was me and Klondike Cat.
right?
We was running together. Cat, Cat had a hand in me, learning how to rap. He didn't actually write anything or teach me, but I hung around them. Him and Savoir Fast. Shout out to Klondike Cat, Savoir Fast. Shout out to K Reno. So Murder One, Jordan King. But anyway, I hung around them,
Right.
and I just picked up on it.
Right.
But the difference was that I didn't know that the horrorcore style was already laced in me.
Right.
So when I picked up on it, my stuff would just go to the left. From listening to Ice-T, it just brought that out of me.
And then, so from your debut album, from the success of that album, didn't that land you a deal with Priority Records? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Tell us about that.
That was a blessing. But before even I tell you that, I just want to shout out to Scarface, because Scarface is the one that actually found me at Club Infinity. I won 3 rap contests. The third one, Scarface was there. So he said he was going to bring Jay Prince to me on the 4th one, and he did. So when Jay Prince came, the 4th one, I won that one too.
Wow.
So Jay Prince asked me to rap inside of the restroom in Club Infinity by myself. So I was in there rapping by myself,
Wow.
hitting the mirrors, just going psychopath like I do at that particular time, because it
Right.
was just straight raw.
Yeah.
And that was a Friday night. So Jay liked what he heard. So Saturday morning, he asked me to meet him at Club Infinity and cut me my first check. So I got up there on the bus, rode home in a BMW.
Wow.
So shout out to Jay Prince, because every time I ever asked Jay Prince for money, he gave it to me. So I don't know what y'all talking about. I'm Rap-A-Lot for life, always. You know what I'm saying? That's what the tattoos say, Rap-A-Lot for life.
Already.
That's what
Shout
it
out
is.
Rap-A-Lot. And then, so your second album, Psychic Thoughts, I heard that one did
Just as well.
just as well also. Tell us
see-
about that album a little bit.
Psychic Thoughts was just, it was more of a political album, but it had so many different topics that, that was going on at that particular time. Like, I had a song really on my first album was Slaughter. The guy, the officer got killed from listening to my song, so the guy said. He was listening to my song when he did that action, when he took that action
And kill someone?
and killed someone, I mean, it was good pub for me,
Don't make me laugh at that.
I mean, it was, but, sometimes,
Oh my gosh.
God allowed things to happen.
Did that
you know.
affect you? Like, how did that affect you to know that?
At that time, I don't really think that it did, because, I mean, if you're gonna do something ignorant, you're gonna do it anyway.
Right.
Don't blame my CD,
True.
for making you do it.
Right.
So it is what it is. So I just,
Did anyone put ramifications on you, like pressure after that for your music, like
well,
to
the
change your
news.
lyrics? Yeah.
They was putting my lyrics on the news, and they was just,
Did they try to
you know.
ban your music in any way? Anyone?
well, I feel like I've been banned my whole life. So
Why do you say that?
I mean, I grew up in South Park. It's a war zone. So I'm just thankful to be able to make it out of it.
Right. So tell me about the song that you wrote for Bushwick Bill, Chucky. Tell me what inspired you. How did that come about that you wrote the song, and what inspired you to come up with the lyrics? Because I know it did exceptionally well. Like, didn't it go platinum?
Gold and platinum.
Gold and platinum.
And I have a gold and platinum plaque on the wall. I started to bring them, but I didn't want to do that. But anyway, I have to shout out to Jay Prince again, because they were doing the album We Can't Be Stopped.
Right.
And Jay came to me and asked me, would I write something for Bill? And Jay gave me a beat, and I remember we went to Galveston, and Jay rented a beach house, and we were just sitting in there writing. So I wrote the song in Galveston's beach house for Bushwick, and I got a lot of. Jay gave me a lot of money for that. I got plaques for that.
Right.
That was one of the, the crown jewels of my career, because it helped spawn him but as well as myself.
Right.
So that was the blessing of it.
Were you, at that time when you were writing for Bushwick Bill, were you spending a lot of time around him or not really?
Oh yes, I was, I was rap a lot.
Right.
I was always at the studio.
Because I know that at that time there was a whole lot of controversy surrounding. Wasn't that was that when he got shot, or was it like right around that time, or?
Well, I'll let Bill tell his own story. I don't like to tell other people's story,
Okay.
with no disrespect.
I feel you.
Shout out Bushwick Bill. I
Yeah.
think, we're going to bring Bill to the fame train.
Already.
Let him tell his story, but I thank you, Bill, for allowing me to write to Chucky. I'll never forget that, and that was a blessing, and you too, Jay Prince.
Already. Let me ask you, what made you want to do like this hardcore gangsta, gory, like eating bodies and all? What inspired you to do that type of horrorcore rap?
Well, I was listening to Ice-T. Ice-T
Really?
was the creator and is the creator of gangster rap.
Right.
NWA took it to another level, but Ice-T created it. So I always wanted to be different, but I noticed when I would write my songs, they would always lean to the extreme.
Right.
You know how you say, I went left on that mother.
Right.
But I let you know, left is never really right.
Right.
So my rhymes would go left, as they still go today. That's why I love being in the Nation of Islam, because it gives me the right side, the balance.
Right.
Now you have Gangsta Nip and Brother Nip, but we'll get to that later.
Right. And then, of course, for those who don't know, Gangsta Nip, NIP, Nation of Islam is powerful. Right. Right.
That's the balance.
Right.
That's why I created Brother Nip. Brother Nip is a conscious brother that spit. He don't even curse. I have 2 albums. I have the Street Messiah, Soldiers Only. These albums have no cursing, and it's all knowledge.
Wow.
So it's, the people, you can ride with your children. It's just the balance from Gangsta Nip.
That's amazing.
That's just God.
I mean, that you can go from
All praise
I'm
to
eating
Allah.
bodies, I'm gonna kill, and then do something where children could listen to it. I mean, that takes a lot of skill and talent.
See, like Ice-T said, I'll be a true sucker if I act like I didn't care.
Right.
Gangsta Nip is when I'm having my fun.
Okay.
That's my job.
Right.
But Brother Nip is to help these youngsters on the street. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Right.
But sometimes, you have to go from a negative to get to the positive.
Right.
And that's just what Allah allowed me to do.
So when you started to become, I guess, famous and, would you say that the people around you changed in any way? Did you lose friends along the way? Did people support you on your journey?
Well, you always gonna, put it like this. When you coming up is like a piece of bread.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to cut the ends off. You have some bread,
Right.
a slice of bread, and you cut those ends off.
Right.
See, those people wasn't really with you, no way.
Right.
But shout out to my SPC family.
Right.
See, they're always there.
Right.
That's, what I'm saying, that's the business.
Exactly.
As long as they there, I'm good.
So tell me, Gangsta Nip, like currently, I know you have your new album coming. Tell us about your current projects. What are you working on now?
Well, I just dropped the Creator of Horrorcore, which is an album that just signifies that I did create horrorcore. When I dropped my album on Rap Alive, there was no horrorcore, period.
Wow.
So that was a blessing
Right.
to create something that no one else can do. It's kind of like for a woman having a pair of shoes that nobody else has.
Right.
And, to be able to do that was a blessing. Sometimes I still trip on that because still, right today, it's cats that followed me,
Right.
but they can't do it like me because Allah gave me the vividness and the detailism to write what I write. So you have to be vivid and you have to be detailed. If you don't have both of those components, you can't play your record.
Right.
Like a component set,
Exactly.
you have to have that set.
So you're working on the album, or is it just about complete, or?
No, the album is out.
It's already out.
It's been out like about 9 days.
Oh, okay.
You can get the album from iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, Amazon, Tidal, every online digital store that you can imagine is there. It's doing great. I mean, God has his hand on it. He blessed me, and I'm just so happy.
Okay, so do you have any upcoming shows that we could expect to, if somebody want to come out and hear you live?
Yes, I have a show coming up in Dallas.
Okay.
June the 22nd. It's a show with me and my brother K Reno.
Okay.
Shout out to the homie that set up the show. We call him Double S, but his name is Super Saiyan, like Dragon Ball Z. Super Saiyan. Shout out for the show. Shout out to K Reno. So catch me right there in Dallas. You're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be at the Green Elephant. It's the name of the club. It's the Green Elephant. You know, my people out there in Dallas, they know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, you know, just check my page. You'll see the address. That's gonna be monumental.
Oh, wow. I'm sure everybody's going to be wanting to get out and check that out. Okay. Well, what would you say to the up-and-coming rap artists? Like, they look up to you. They want to be the next Gangsta Nip. What advice would you give this younger generation getting started?
I would give these young cats, if you want to start your own label, get your stuff out there, you should go through TuneCore, TUNECORE, which allows you to send your stuff to every online downloadable store in America for $29. So for $29, you can control your own destiny. Again, it's TuneCore, TUNECORE. Once you do that, you're in control.
Alrighty. See, that's love right there. A lot of people, what do we say? The game is to be sold, not told.
No, the game is to be told, not sold.
Right.
Because when God gives you game, it's not only for you, it's to help others. That's why we give 10% of our tithes.
Right.
That means that all of our check, all of our money is not ours.
Right.
See, some of it is for the people.
That's right. Absolutely.
All praise due to Allah.
Already.
Real talk.
Wow. Well, I'm so honored to have had you here. I just feel like there's not enough time. There's not enough that I could say. You're so, legendary, and you've done so much.
That's God. I thank God for that.
Yes, and I wish you nothing but blessings on your new album and all of your new projects. I certainly want you to come back.
Most definitely.
And then maybe next time when you come, you might want to perform. Maybe?
Definitely. I will do it on the next one.
Alrighty. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's just take a quick break. Why don't you introduce, let's hop into a video real quick.
Oh, okay.
So tell the people what video we're going to check out real quick.
Well, we're going to check out my first single. It's called I Am Gangsta Nip. That's my single. It's hot. You're going to like it. I did a tribute to Tupac in this particular song, and you're really going to love it because I am Gangsta Nip. Peace.
Alrighty, let's check that out.
Rest in peace, Tupac. Hey, it's your boy Gangsta Nip, you heard me? I am Gangsta Nip. You know what I'm saying? Psych Ward, SPC, D-Tag. I am Gangsta Nip. You know what I'm talking about? 2018, we make it great team. I am Gangsta Nip. You feel me? J Blast, let's get it. I'm the legendary rapper, Gangsta NIP. So many hardcore rappers trying to sound like me. I created hardcore, but I don't think they knowing. Imitators be talking, I see the hatred showing. If it's love, little daddy, holler when you see me. I can tell them other rappers really wanna be me. I'm with them Psych Ward killers every time we ride. It's a Muslim squad from Mars 45. The FOI, thought I told you I'm a soldier till I die. Anything less than that, homie, you a lie. Cause all I want is cash and things. 2 carats in my ear plus a pinky ring. I cater to the street when I spit my rhyme. Arm hanging out the window when I spit my 9. When the shots come busting through the glass, we holler Psych Ward every time we pass. All eyes on Nip. Thought I told you I'm a soldier till I die. Anything less than that, I am Gangsta Nip. That's right. That's right. I am Gangsta Nip. Thought I told you I'm a soldier till I die. Anything less than that, I am Gangsta Nip. That's right. Hey. See me rolling on the block, I got a shotty inside. If you open up the trunk, I got a body inside. I ride with the corpse like Bonnie and Clyde. What else? Big brown bag full of money inside. Psychopath on the loose, everybody pray. Charlie Manson died today, damn. That was my good friend. The Manson family lives again. Hey, I should send out flowers, unite and reorchestrate the rise to power. My main goal to be major paid. Every time you see me rap, I gotta act on stage. Women, they love me so it seems. They tell me they've been having sex with me up in their dreams. Damn, player haters don't trip. I hear you hating on me, homie. But all eyes on Nip. Thought I told you I'm a soldier till I die. Anything less than that, I am gangsta Nip. That's right. That's how we do, you know what I'm talking about? I am gangsta Nip. Thought I told you I'm a soldier till I die. Anything less than that, I am gangsta Nip. Psych Ward dead click, SPC. See, I still got the burn marks under my nails. I don't smoke, but I still like the way it smells. I had to stop cause I was on the run. The piss test might revoke my bun. Smoke weed in the graveyard just for fun, so the dead man can raise up and roll up one. The big homie D-Tag made the track, and I'm hoping that the smoke can bring Tupac back. So homie, raise up, open the grave up. Much respect cause your mother never gave up. Stay prayed up, cause I know I'm sure that we can resurrect the spirit of a Afeni Shakur. Haters, stop that. When you see my album in the stores, cop that. Enough knowledge that I know you can't top that. And ask God to bring Biggie Smalls and Pac back. Hey. Thought I told you I'm a soldier till I die. Anything less than that, I am gangsta Nip. Already D-Tag, we got us one, baby. I am gangsta Nip. Thought I told you I'm a soldier till I die. Anything less than that, I am gangsta Nip. That's right. That's right, Psych Ward.
So Gangsta Nip, for a lot of the young people that are trying to get into the music industry, but they don't know about, you know, copyrights and distributions, what game can you give them? What knowledge would they need to know to be successful in getting their music out? Well,
the first thing you need to know is take your album through TuneCore. Like I said, TuneCore places your album in all of the stores online, iTunes, etc. That way you control your own destiny. That's point number one. Point number two, after that, you know, publish your album, ASCAP, BMI. Because when you take it through TuneCore, they have codes that's embedded in the song. So every time they push it, you get a stream.
Right.
See, they're streaming codes, and that's what the digital, the distribution companies are not telling you. They take your stuff through TuneCore and then charge you 15% for doing it.
Wow.
You can cut them off. You can just upload your songs to TuneCore and you good.
Right.
And after that, go to Sound Exchange. Sound Exchange is the medium to where they go and grab those digital royalties for you and pay you.
Okay.
Because ASCAP doesn't get all of them.
Right.
But Soundcore goes way overseas and get the digital. That's why people do their tours overseas.
Right.
Because all the money, the big money is overseas.
Okay.
So get Sound Exchange, www.soundexchange.com, and that is free to sign up. And that's what you youngsters need to do. Stop dealing with these distribution companies and these fake record companies when you can control your own destiny. You have children. You want them to get your money when you pass away. Don't let these people keep robbing you. And that's real talk.
How speaking of such, how was it when you were with Priority? Would you say that you were more knowledgeable now about the business when you signed your deal then? How was that for you?
Well, of course, you know, I'm more knowledgeable now, but, you know, I was Rap-A-Lot, you know, the distribution company was Priority. See, like I said, you know, I really didn't have all the knowledge then, but I had Jay Prince.
Right.
See, when I went to Jay Prince, he would always give me the money.
Okay.
And this is truth. I'm not even bigging Jay Prince up.
Right.
They talk that, can I curse?
Yes.
They talk that shit about Jay Prince, this real motherfucking talk. Every time I went to Jay Prince, he gave me the money. Every time, Jay, I need 5,000. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, need me up here tomorrow. Jay Jay bought me cars, he did everything. So, you know, so when you come to me with that Jay Prince shit, stop that shit, because you don't really know. I know, I was there. You know what I'm saying? That man never has not given me any money when I asked him for it. So I thank him for that. And then he cultivated Houston. He cultivated the South.
Right.
So you have to give him his props for that.
Absolutely. Definitely.
And that's the blessing.
I remember like back in the day when Ghetto Boys had like Mind Playing Tricks and some of those songs, when people would actually be afraid of some of the rap music. And I listen to your music and I kind of like get that feel like I'm scared.
Yeah.
You know, if you're by yourself and, you know, it's nighttime and you're like, I'm eating bodies, and it's like, you really believe that you are over there with a fork. Like, you know, it's crazy. But I say that to say a lot of these rap artists try to live their rap. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, they talk about, I'm killing, I'm doing this and that, and they go out and they really try to explain to the people that this is art and this is, you know, creativity, and that you're not really eating bodies for real.
Know, if you...
Are you?
You know, if you... No. You know what I'm saying? Well...
Go answer.
Well, you know. What can I say? But, you know, I mean, you know, it's a certain aspect to everything. You know, everybody might do anything in defense, but this is entertainment.
Exactly.
So these cats, you know, they act like that, but, you know, you have to understand, for me, I'm talking about me.
Right.
You know, that psych shit is in me, you know, but I'm not going to, you know, that's not, you know, my mom didn't raise me like that. That's only a defense mechanism. Rap is entertainment and it's business, and it's a medium to take care of your family and your children. You know what I'm saying? So whatever aspect of rap that you're into, you know, you do your thing, because, you know, everybody switches in defense.
Right.
So that's all it is. But don't get it twisted. You feel me?
Come on in. How much time do we have?
You know what I'm talking about?
Damn, okay.
Look, check this out. We have 1 minute left. It's your boy Psychopath. You know what I'm saying? Look, I like to thank Allah. I like to thank Mosque 45. I like to thank the SPC. Shout out to my producer, D. Chad. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. Shout out to Prez, the Murder Master Music Show. You know what I'm talking about? And that's what we need to do. We need to come together. Remember, go to TuneCore, put your albums up, control your own destiny, then get Sound Exchange, get your digital royalties, BMI, ASCAP, and get your money. Stop letting them rob you. Real talk. And this is what we do on the Fame Train. Choo choo, and we're out.
I love it. Oh my God.
Already.
Thanks so much for checking out Fame Train TV. I'm here with the legendary Gangsta Nip.
Peace.
Keep it locked.
Houston, we have a problem. Brother Nip is attempting to bring H-Town back to its glory days. Let's go. H-Town, throw it up, throw it up. Houston, we back, swinging. Southside, Northside, we gon' keep it like that, banging. Eastside, Westside, Houston, we back, swinging. Throw it up, we gon' keep it like that. I was one of the rappers to put Houston on the map. Now I'm one of the rappers to bring Houston right back. We was dead for a while, time to wake us up. To the top like an elevator, take us up. To the mountaintop like it used to be. Gold and platinum plaques like we used to see. Who said H-Town rappers all sound the same? I created horrorcore, that's a whole nother lane. That's a whole nother thing, fly a whole nother plane. To think like me, you need a whole nother brain. It's the home of the slabs, it's the home of the elbows, home of the pints of drink, we still sell those. One love to the SUC, Swisher House, DJ Screw, homie, R.I.P. That's right. Psychopath till I D.I.E. And don't forget, Gangsta Nip blew up the SPC. Hey, H-Town, throw it up, throw it up. Houston, we back, swinging. Southside, Northside, we gon' keep it like that, banging. Eastside, Westside, Houston, we back, swinging. Throw it up, we gon' keep it like that,
Yes, a nigga nut, bringing it back with Nip. On the paper chase, homie, but you bet not trip. H-Time, putting it down, been a body for life. Northside, Southside, man, we stay unified.
That's
It's
right.
the pimp pimp pimpin', you sip sippin', 84's gon' roll. When you see the nut flippin', H-Town is the home of the players and hustlers. Got the money for the bill, if them haters come cuff us. All your haters talking down ain't no thing to me. We do this music for a living, ain't no game to me. Gangsta Nip, too much trouble, man, we been making noise. Doing shows, kicking doors, started with the Ghetto Boys.
That's
do
right.
your thing, little homie. We ain't down with the dissing, just hitting the streets with some heat from what the city been missing. All the ones that turned it back, man, you did me a favor. Now that you out the way, we getting straight to the paper.
H-Town, throw it up, throw it up. Houston, we back. We back. Swinging, Southside, Northside. We gon' keep it like that. Like that. Banging, Eastside, Westside. Houston, we back. We back. Swinging, throw it up, throw it up. We gon' keep it like that. Like that. It's the home of the Ghetto Boys, got us poppin'. Mind playing tricks and we can't be stopped in. South Park Psycho, they couldn't conceive me.
The beginning of horrorcore.
Please believe me, too much trouble came sharp as a hanger. Big Mike, something serious, that was a banger. Fifth Ward Boys, Black Monks in the house. Rap a lot, laid the base for the whole damn South.
That's right.
I miss those days, please give me some tissue. Bone Hard, Heim Clark, Big Mello, we miss you. Terrorist, do or die in DMG. PIMPCRIP. And Bun B, Steel Trill, homie, that's on the Rilla.
What else?
Shout outs to Old Town, Young Sieg was a killer. I got love for the pioneers still today. But if you come to Houston, Texas, better holler at Jay. Hey, H-Town, throw it up, throw it up. Houston, we back. We back. Swinging, Southside, Northside. We gon' keep it like that. Like that. Banging, Eastside, Westside. Houston, we back. We back. Swinging, throw it up, throw it up. We gon' keep it like that. Like that. Banging. Psycho, 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 psycho. D-Tag makes the beat so goddamn funky. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. P to the S-Y-C-H-O. I'm still psycho, let me show you. There's only one god of horrorcore, you know who else could it be? Make you scream like me. Micah Myers, Millie rocking in your dreams like me. Better wake up, open your eyes up. If you close them, that's your ass, nigga, time's up. Mr. Norman, calling Bates again. The lawnmower's rolling with the rakes again. The rats being eaten by the snakes again. Dead bodies being drugged out the lakes again. Gangsta Nip on some I don't give a fuck again. If you sharpen up the axe, it'll cut again. Too much evil in the hearts of men. And here I go talking body parts again. The kidnappers after little girls again. And I'm hoping that you
Come into my world again, killer.
Psycho, 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 psycho. D-Tag makes the beat so goddamn funky. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. P to the S-Y-C-H-O.
Got the chainsaw waving at his head again. What else? It wants to make love to his leg again. Right before he died, make him beg again. Spread him out like you hunting Easter eggs again.
The pitchfork wouldn't let him loose again. About to drink me a cup of red juice again. Scream when you hearing my voice again. Dead man on the headless horse again. Haunted house on the corner, no creeping in. There's a ghost he don't like the children peeping in. If they sneak in the house, he just keeps them in. If he catch them outside, he just sweeps them in. Inside the kitchen, there's lots of cups. There's another little room where he chops them up. The house shines bright when you pass at night.
The cemetery lights up like some Christmas lights, killer.
Psycho, 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 psycho. D-Tag makes the beat so goddamn funky. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. P to the S-Y-C-H-O. You horrorcore rappers, y'all ain't vivid enough. What I'm really trying to say is y'all didn't live it enough. I was born with the mind state, this is true.
Psychopath, I just do what I'm born to do.
As a youngster, I used to love coloring books. Didn't like the superheroes, I just colored the crooks. I created horrorcore, let me state my case.
That's the reason Jay Prince fucked with me in the first place.
Psycho, 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 psycho. D-Jag makes the beat so goddamn funky. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. I'm still psycho, I'm still psycho. B to the S-Y-C-H-O.